This week on Fetch Me a Home, we are joined by Katie with Greater Androscoggin Humane Society in Lewiston. Hi. And you brought in Oriole.
We brought in Oriole, yes, and my staff laughed at me when I said I was going to bring him. He has been a little bit of our problem child. He is a cat that is just under 3 years old, and he's been with us for over a year of that.
Oh, buddy.
And as good as we try to make a shelter, as much as we try to do enrichment, the care for the cats, it's no place for, it's not a home. We need to find him a home.
Yeah. So what does he need in a home? Because he seems so sweet and very calm.
He is incredibly sweet and he can be very calm. He can also be a little bit of a lunatic for play. And he is very, very food motivated. Incredibly smart. We're working with him through a Cat Positive 360 program that's teaching him some clicker training and food rewards for good behavior. The reason he's been with us so long is because he's a little bit of a problem child. I think when he was young, maybe he was a solo kitten and never learned to not bite. So he doesn't give you a lot of warning signs like some cats will. If he is irritated or not liking what you're doing or just bored, he is very empowered to come up and give you a chomp. So he has been adopted and returned for that very reason.
On your website, you talk about how he would really thrive in a home with someone who is a true cat lover, who really understands that, you know, sometimes he needs his space and he wants to do things on his terms.
Exactly. Yeah. For someone who is just an ultimate cat lover, but wants a cat to be a cat and not a cat that's gonna do everything you want them to and snuggle when you want to, and you know, if they're okay with letting the cat be an independent cat who does what he wants, Oriole would be a wonderful cat for them. And I think he also would be well suited to kind of an adventure cat lifestyle because he's very confident. He likes getting out. He loves getting out in the stroller. We'll take him over to Petco and, you know, take him out on adventures. He loves it. He likes being in the backpack that we have. So I think he would be well suited to an active home that's going to stimulate him mentally, but then let him have his quiet space when he wants it.
Yeah, he's not scared at all. In fact, he's purring over here and he's kneading, so he's living his life. But you mentioned he loves the stroller, so maybe somebody who could put him into one of those cat carriers or something and just bring him along for adventures.
Go on adventures, you know, having an outdoor catio, like an enclosed patio to let him have that outdoor adventure. It would be amazing. You know, maybe a working cat lifestyle in a lawn and garden center or a, you know, hardware store could be well suited to him. It just needs to be, his family needs to understand that sometimes he's gonna tell you when he doesn't want you doing what you're doing.
He's not feeling it.
He's not feeling it. And because of that, we're also recommending older kids who can understand that. So, you know, aren't going to be expecting him to be little Mr. Loving all the time.
Fair enough. Oh, Mr. Oriole, I hope you find a new home very soon. A year is a long time to be in a shelter for a cat.
A year is a very long time. We do know that he doesn't particularly care for dogs. He's tried to go after them in the shelter environment. Cats he's a bit of a bully with, so it's really a case-by-case basis. But if he seems interesting to anybody, encourage you to come on in, visit with him, you know, get to know him a little bit over some time and see if it's going to be a good fit.
You can find him at the Greater Androscoggin Humane Society. You guys are on Strawberry Ave in Lewiston.
We are.
Katie, thank you so much for bringing Oriole in. You can find more information on our website as well. And your Weekend Morning Report returns in a moment.